the Polysync 20 or the Beyerdynamic Space? What's the best conference speakerphone? I've been using both of these for around 6 months, and in this video I'm going to compare them feature by feature. You can connect the devices to a smartphone or to a computer, either with a USB cable or over Bluetooth. And then you can use them for video conferencing, for hybrid meetings, or just use them as a speaker for listening to music, to live streams or video. The Polysync 20 typically retails for around $110 for the base model, and the Beyerdynamic Space is typically around $180. There's links to both of them in the description below the video. You can get the Polysync 20 in this classic gray color or in pink. The Beyerdynamic Space has 3 color options. There's this aquamarine, which I use here at home. There's the Nordic gray, which I use for my hybrid meetings at my Toastmasters Club. And then there is also a charcoal version. This video is not sponsored. Beyerdynamic and Poly sent me the devices as review units. Both devices work straight out of the box. You don't need any software. They're compatible with Zoom, with Teams, or any other video conferencing software. In fact, you can use them with any program that has access to a microphone or a speaker. Now let's compare them feature by feature, and we're going to start with the microphone. The Beyerdynamic Space has 4 microphones, whereas the Polysync 20 has 3 microphones. The microphones are arranged so that they will pick up your voice from all around the device. They are designed for personal use, but they also work really well for small meetings. Here's what those microphones sound like in this conference room. This is an audio sample of the Polysync 20 at approximately 1 meter's distance. Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone check, 1, 2. This is an audio sample of the Polysync 20 at approximately 4 meters distance. Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone check, 1, 2. This is an audio sample of the Beyerdynamic Space at approximately 1 meter's distance. Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone check, 1, 2. This is an audio sample of the Beyerdynamic Space at approximately 4 meters distance. Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Microphone check, 1, 2. The audio quality of both devices is good, but the winner here is the Beyerdynamic Space. It just sounds so much more natural, at least to my ear. Now let's test the speaker quality. I played the same clip from my laptop through the different devices, and then I recorded the output with that lavalier microphone, which is connected to my camera.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay.
In addition to using the device as a normal speaker, the Beyerdynamic Space has 2 additional features. One is this true wireless stereo setup. You can connect the 2 devices with Bluetooth, and then one of them will play the left channel and the other one will play the right channel of your stereo sound. The other feature is this RGB mode, where the ring on top of the Beyerdynamic Space will change color based on the audio output. Those 2 features are nice gimmicks, but the audio quality of the Polysync 20, in my opinion, is so much better that the Polysync 20 wins this round. I am working on detailed videos comparing the microphone and speaker quality of these devices, so make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. You can connect both devices either with Bluetooth or with a USB cable, and you also use the USB cable to charge the devices. On the Polysync 20, the USB cable is permanently attached to the underside of the device. And then you're supposed to wind it around the center console for storage. But I find this very, very difficult to do. On the Beyerdynamic Space, the USB cable is detachable. And that is also a much better solution in case the cable breaks. With the Polysync 20, you have to choose whether you get a model with a USB-A or a USB-C cable. With the Beyerdynamic Space, there's a USB-C cable included in the package, but it also comes with an adapter so that you can connect it to a USB-A port. In terms of the USB connection, the clear winner here is the Beyerdynamic Space. In terms of interface, both devices have most of the controls as these touch-sensitive areas on the top of the device. Some controls are also on the side, such as the power button, which is a real button on both devices. The controls on the Beyerdynamic Space are difficult to use. One reason is that the buttons are very small. The second reason is that the device is round and symmetrical, so it's not obvious which way is the front or back. So it always takes me a couple of seconds to find the right button. Sometimes the volume up button is going to be on the left side, sometimes on the right side. It can get very annoying. The design of the PolySync 20 is much better. It is much more intuitive. Firstly, the volume buttons are a simple plus and a minus. And secondly, the device is not symmetrical. You always know when you have it pointing the right way. So in terms of interface, the PolySync 20 wins this round. In terms of battery life, both devices have been rated at 20 hours. But in my real-life experience, the battery on the PolySync 20 lasts a lot longer than the Beyerdynamic Space. Typically, the battery level of the Space will fall to around 50% after 6 hours of use, but I have used the PolySync 20 for more than 10 hours before I got to 50% battery. So when it comes to battery, the winner is the PolySync 20. Both devices come with a carry bag. The PolySync 20, I think, looks a lot more elegant than this drawstring pouch from Beyerdynamic Space. The bag for the PolySync 20 also has an additional feature. If I open up the flap there, there's a little space right there where you can place the USB dongle that comes with the PolySync 20 Plus model. The Beyerdynamic Space does not have a dedicated place for a dongle in the bag. Rather, you can find it on the backside right there. There's a space either for a Bluetooth dongle or for that USB-C to USB-A adapter. So in terms of the carry bag, the winner is the PolySync 20. When it comes to protection against the elements, both devices are rated IP64, which means that they are dustproof and they're resistant to water spills and splashes. I have not taken the opportunity to spill water on any of these devices. If you're getting value, hit that like button. Thank you very much. If you're keeping score at home, you will know that the PolySync 20 has won 4 categories: the speaker quality, the battery life, the interface, and the bag. The Beyerdynamic Space has won 2 categories: the microphone quality and the USB cable solution. So which is the better speakerphone? The answer is the Beyerdynamic Space. Even though the PolySync 20 does have some great features, the thing that actually matters in the end is the microphone quality. I can tolerate fiddling around with some unintuitive controls so long as the people on the other end get a great audio experience. I did use the PolySync 20 in my hybrid meetings for a long time successfully, but as soon as I got the Beyerdynamic Space, that is now the only device that I use in my hybrid meetings. So here's my overall recommendation. If you are on a budget, then get the PolySync 20, and if you're looking for the very best audio quality, then get the Beyerdynamic Space. I have links to both of them in the description below the video. Watch my full review of both devices by clicking here or clicking here. These links are also in the description below the video. Thank you very much for watching.